What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Derailious and welcome back to Skyblock News. Today we're going to be going over a bunch of information covering not just some major bugs, but also a few scams going around that are really hitting the community pretty hard, and some price information that is likely going to make you pretty upset. Let's launch right into it. First on the list, I really wanted to cover this and I think it's super interesting. We're going to be talking about Hyperions today, and notably the items you need to make one. As you can see, the 3 scrolls you need to make a Hyperion have shot up in price recently, with the Implosion book going all the way up to around 280 million coins. As you can see, over the last 7 days, it's been a huge uptick, going from around 150 mil to 250 mil, and you can see it goes up even further if you look at the 31-day variant. I think this is really interesting, and also coincides with a decrease in the price of handles themselves. If we go over to the Auction Master and I look up Necron's handles, you can see that the price for them is a little bit lower than they used to be, at around 798 million or around 800 million. They were about 770 million yesterday. And if I look up Hyperions, which I also think is fairly interesting, you can see that the lowest price for a Hyperion with all 3 of the books on it would be, Wither Impact, 1.49 billion coins. That's a 1.5 bill hype. If things keep up the way they have been, I would not be that surprised if we see 2 billion hypes on the market. Something truly, truly insane to me. Next up, we have to talk about something that's going to make people pretty upset. Ever since yesterday's patch, which completely destroyed Slayer trading, we've had a different issue in dungeons in which bats no longer count towards secrets. This one doesn't really matter if you're on lower floors, but it effectively makes getting an S+ in F7 much harder, if not impossible, depending on the rooms you get. Yesterday I got a run with pretty much every room having a bat, and because of this we actually entered the boss with 298 score, meaning that getting a 300 or higher was completely impossible. I really would like to see them fix this one soon, as it's making Party Finder a lot harder and a lot more toxic than it really needs to be, which, by the way, is already a lot. For the last thing on this list, I want to cover a very specific type of scam that's going around in the community right now, which I will call fake verification scams. How these essentially work is that a third-party individual will attempt to message you, or a bot will attempt to message you after you join a server, a guild, or otherwise, and they will say, hey, we need you to verify on this server, and in order to do that, you're going to need to link up your Hypixel account with your Microsoft account. And what they'll do is they'll send you a real Microsoft link. I want to let you know that by clicking this, you're not immediately giving your account away. This is all real, and this is what they use in order to gain access to your account. By clicking on this link, you'll be presented with the option to either give or not give this account, which is, by the way, as you can see on screen now, an unverified Hypixel account, obviously pretending to be the real Hypixel, your information, and it says here, access your Xbox Live profile information and associated data, and sign you into its services. Hypixel will be able to access basic properties about your Xbox Live profile. That is not true. It will be able to access everything about your account and log into your Minecraft account, obviously. This is how people are losing their accounts. These links are real. They're really to Microsoft. They're not leading you to some fake phishing website where people are getting scammed or having all their information taken like that. You're literally signing away your information. If you want to stop this, don't click on these links. Or if you do, click no, not yes. Once you do click on this though, it's not like all hope is lost. You'll be able to log in on your Microsoft account and actually remove their access to your information, and as long as you change everything out, you should be okay. Keep in mind though, that these scams are really tough for some people to avoid, and it's the best thing that you can do to promote this video or send out the information to others. I'm not using this as an opportunity to get this video a ton of views. Even if you send this information to other people and tell them how to avoid it, it will save accounts and it will be better for the community. On top of this, there are obviously a bunch of other ways you could see that this is bogus. If you click on the unverified link next to the actual logo on this, fake Hypixel account, you can see it tracks back to a bunch of websites which are just completely bogus. None of them are real. All of them are very obviously fake, and I really feel like Microsoft is doing people a disservice by not showing them this information. If you had this information front and center, and you showed them, hey, these are the websites that you're giving your information away to, a lot less people would click on them, a lot less people would be scammed, It's really just negligence on Microsoft's part, and I really hope they clean up their act. I also hope that eventually we see some changes to the way Wither Scrolls work, because oh boy are the prices extremely high, and obviously the glitch with bats is not making it any better. At the end of the day though, my name is Derailious, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and join my Discord down below for giveaways and updates. We will never ask you to verify your account, and look to the future fellas, because I will see you then.